The Hadiths and Sahih Muslim that our Prophet Muhammad, may peace be upon him, came across the Sahaba. One day they were sitting in the masjid, he came and they were having a heated discussion. So he said to them, "What are you discussing?" So they said, "We are talking about when Kiama will happen. We're talking about making a guess when will Kiama happen." So the Prophet Muhammad, may peace be upon him, said, "Kiama will not happen until you see its 10 signs." So now he said there are 10 signs that are directly linked to Kiama. There are 10 that are definitely in a different category. Kiama will not happen until you see its 10 signs. Then he mentioned them one by one. Number 1, he said the Dukhan. Dukhan is a dust smoke, smog the Dukhan. And by the way, all 10 of these are specific. These are not trends. All 10 of these are one-off incidents. So these 10, it is a clear-cut sign. Something major is going to happen. Catastrophic, cataclysmic, and everybody will recognize this as one of those major signs. So number 1, the Dukhan. Number 2, the Dajjal. Number 3, the Daba, and the Daba is the beast and he's mentioned in the Quran. Number 4, the rising of the sun from the west. So the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. One day it will rise from the west. Number 5, the coming down of Isa. Okay, this is a specific incident and that is not ambiguous at all. Number 6, the coming of Yajuj and Majuj. Number 7, 8, and 9, 3 Zalazin. 3 earthquakes that will shake the world is going to be major. This isn't a regional earthquake. These are earthquakes that essentially the world will know it is an earthquake. 3 Zalazin that will shake the world. In one hadith, each next one will be bigger than the first one. So it's going to be 3 consecutive earthquakes that whole world will know that there is an earthquake taking place. Number 10, the last of these signs is a blazing fire that will emanate in Yemen and will force the people towards the land of resurrection. The very last sign of Judgment Day will be the fire that will force people to gather in one place. And that will be the end of humanity in that one place, which is going to be in Bilad Darsham. In another hadith, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said any time one of these 10 comes, expect the other to come immediately after. So these 10 are like dominoes, one after the other. And the first of these 10 without a doubt is the coming of Isa alayhi salam. And when Isa alayhi salam comes, the rest of these are going to come one by one, and that's it. Kiama will take place very shortly after the coming of Isa alayhi salam and the last of the minor signs links the first of the major signs. Let me repeat, the last of the minor signs links the first of the major signs. The last of the minor signs is the coming of the Mahdi, and the Mahdi will be alive and will interact with the first of the major signs, and that is who of Isa alayhi salam. So the Mahdi and the Isa will coexist at the same time, same place, interact with one another, and it is literally as if the minor is coming to an end and the major is beginning, and then that's it. The rest will go from there until Kiama.